shoot! Get down!
Hey guys, what's up? Thank you for joining me for another video, and today I'm going to be talking about what I think is the best gaming remake we have ever had, and of course that is Resident Evil 2. It was released a couple of years ago, and this game is just great. Everything about this game is golden, it's amazing, but instead of doing an actual review, I thought I'd talk about why I think this game is the best remake. Now, I acknowledge that there have been several very awesome remakes and remasters and etc. However, this one is particularly special, and especially to me, because I was a massive fan of Resident Evil back in the day. So, without further ado, on the 21st of January back in 1998, I was 10 years old then. Well, it was 9, coming up to 10, but you get the gist. Resident Evil 2 was unleashed upon the world on the almighty PlayStation by Capcom, and so was born a gaming legacy that would eventually lead to one of the most requested remakes ever, alongside the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, unlike the Final Fantasy VII Remake, the Resident Evil 2 one was released as a whole. Now, I know full well that Final Fantasy VII was a massive game and a massive project back in the day, and they're doing it all in parts, and I don't mind. Final Fantasy VII is my all-time favourite game ever. So, you know, I'm in no way saying that they are similar in style or similar in length, but I'll talk about Final Fantasy VII more maybe on another video. But in my opinion, the Resident Evil 2 remake is the best remake we've ever had. Not only does it capture the atmosphere, the dread, the terror, the way Raccoon City is absolutely fudged, and just everything that the original one did back in the day, but it also adds so much more in terms of characterization, content, even more creep, and just even more awesomeness. We get both scenarios A and B for Leon and Claire, not to mention free DLC where you can play through other new character stories, and of course they've brought back Hunk and Tofu once again, which is awesome. And also FYI, if you haven't played it, it's just pure torture porn. It's only for the most determined, because I can't do it. I captured some footage as Hunk for this video, but I am absolutely crap with it. Now, the remake obviously is not a carbon copy of the original Resident Evil 2. There have been things left out and changed, but it's not in a detrimental way. I can honestly say I can't think of one bad critique I have about the Resident Evil 2 remake. It has great controls, amazing graphics, great gameplay, terrifyingly gorgeous locations, badass enemies, and the best zombies I've ever seen in gaming. The way they react and fall apart when you shoot them, and the gore and just everything about it is just so awesome. They are just, the animations, especially on their faces and all sorts, is just terrifying and awesome. There is of course paid DLC, which adds the original costumes to Leon and Claire, and also the original soundtrack, which in my opinion, combined with the modern graphics, just makes the game more creepy and terrifying. Could just be me, and it could just be striking nostalgia chords, but goddamn, it's just great playing this modern game with old style music. It's brilliant. I mean, I can't recall how many times myself or my brother played through Resident Evil 2 back in the day. Hell, all 3 original Resident Evil games. It is a shame that they got a bit lazy and rushed out the 3rd Resident Evil game. I have no idea what could have happened there. They cut out so much, the clock tower, just everything. Luckily I have the original one on PS1, so I can always play through it. But I hear that they're making a Resident Evil 4 remake, which I will play through and give it a try, but I don't like Resident Evil 4. I own it on Nintendo GameCube and on the PlayStation 4, and I've owned it on several other consoles. I've tried, and I keep trying to play the game because a lot of people rate it as one of the best ever made. They rate it as just this golden shot of gaming. I personally don't see it, and I made a video on that subject, which I'll ping a tag thingy here somewhere. But yeah, just I don't know. I don't get it. For me personally, Resident Evil 2 is the best one in the Resident Evil franchise, followed closely by 7. I think Resident Evil 7, they did an amazing job with that game. It's absolutely incredible. Swapping to the first person, I was skeptical at first, but then I love it, and I cannot wait for Resident Evil 8, The Village, which comes out end of next month, so I'll be jumping all over that. But this Resident Evil 2, man, if you haven't picked it up, or if you've just watched a few bits on it and you want to give it a try, give it a try. If you're a survival horror fan, you will not be disappointed. This game just delivers on so many levels, and if I was going to give it a proper review and a proper rating, I'd rate it 10 out of 10 easily. It worked straight out the gate. There was no game-breaking bugs, no glitches, no nothing. They just released the game and it was just working. No cyberpunk situations here. It was just so great to play through, and I cannot wait for Resident Evil 8. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening to me waffle on about Resident Evil 2. I am closely approaching halfway to my 1,000 subscriber goal, at which point I will then be giving away a Nintendo Switch Lite of the colour of whoever the winner is his choice, and then after that I'll be doing regular giveaways of games and etc. And I want you guys to be a part of that, and obviously it's all in thanks for you guys supporting me and my videos, and obviously over time my videos will get better. I will get better equipment, better microphone and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you again.